It calls for stronger action on the Gaza crisis. Speaking during their stop, the genocide riot in Nairobi, a section of Kenyans were briefly stopped by police along Limuru Road as they sought to pass by the Israeli embassy. Meanwhile, residents of Gaza have been moving to safer places as Israel escalates its military campaign.
Hundreds of Palestinians living in Kenya, their march in support of their motherland blocked along Limuru. Supported by local activists, they had just passed outside the Israeli embassy, a symbolic message to the Middle Eastern nation to end its war on Gaza.
You have to show people that kids are dying. They did nothing wrong. We have to show them.
We as individuals, we have to speak on behalf of our brothers and sisters, and we hope and pray that the government will be able to assist us and raise a voice also on behalf of us to the international community.
A military action, they say, has displaced over 80% of Gaza's population and left at least 62,000 dead.
This is something historical. It's never happened. A total barbaric, sadistic action by people who call themselves the most civilized in this world.
The escalating food shortages in Gaza has put Tel Aviv at odds with international community, with some openly accusing Israel of weaponizing hunger against Palestinians in Gaza.
It is a famine that we could have prevented if we had been allowed. Yet food stacks up at borders because of systematic obstruction by Israel. It is a famine within a few hundred meters of food in a fertile land.
We are not happy that innocent people are being killed. It's the result of a very complicated situation where Hamas terrorists are hiding behind, but not only behind, underneath civilians. In every conflict in urban areas, you had innocent people or uninvolved people that were killed or injured.
Meanwhile, in Gaza, Israeli army has been scaling up attacks on the besieged city, with plumes of smoke painting Gaza's city's skyline. Locals have been moving to the south, with some being said to be waiting for fate as Israel seeks to take control of Gaza City. They had been ordered to move to the south away from the border with Israel. As the war in Gaza deepens, some allies of Israel have declared support for a Palestinian state, a move Israel has categorically criticized. Wanjiko Wanjiro, KTN.
We're about to pivot into the world of business, and our very own Kelly Boss is on the other side of the studio. Kelly, I know one of the biggest stories that we're focusing on this week is matters to do with artificial intelligence in Africa and AI policy. Where are we on this?
Yes, Noah, thank you very much, and good afternoon, Noah. Artificial intelligence in Africa is almost like a silver bullet because we are talking about a technology that could accelerate development, and Africa has always been seen as being left behind in terms of where we are as a continent. That's just one, and that's why we have an AI conference in Mombasa focusing on how we can use artificial intelligence to, develop Africa much faster, accelerate the development of Africa. That, and of course, the manufacturing sector in Kenya is crying foul of taxation that came from the Finance Bill 2024 that is now affecting them so much that they are talking about their commodities are much more expensive than the guys who are, importing goods in Kenya. And of course, as business goes, we have to involve farmers, and as avocado farmers in Kisii County are crying foul over, a disease that has broken out. That's just what we have on business, and much more lined up for the audience.
All right. Keep it KTN. For that and many more, stay tuned.